sections for the focus group. Most of them are going to be comprised of you guys filling out certain portions of the worksheet that's in front of you. And then 2 other sections are basically just us talking and you guys giving us feedback. And any feedback you guys have is valuable. So if you think it sucks, you say it sucks and why it sucks. Okay, so don't think you need to hold back at all. We're still like in the early inception stage for our app. So anything you guys can tell us about what you think is good and what you think doesn't work is gonna help us. So the more you say, the better. And we're gonna be recording the session. So when you guys do talk, make sure you speak up because we wanna make sure that we can record everything so we can watch it over again and take notes. And your feedback is really valuable to us. So just really don't hold back. Just open conversation.
I think for us, can we like also record audio? Because I'm not sure the people right now will work very well. But we need to show Maddie. So,
did you guys look it up?
No.
Okay.
We need to project something for a while. Just put the API, right? So we have a first.
So the first section, just take 3 minutes and start filling out that first.
There is like a part one, just kind of like information. It would be great if you can fill it before, and then we're gonna show you a prototype, and then there's more questions.
Yeah. So part 1, you're gonna do questions 1 through 7. Number 8 is just you're gonna hold off. You're gonna take notes while we show you the prototype.
Can Zia hear?
Zio, can you hear us?
Can you ask some of the people in the back to speak up so that I can take them? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you ask some of the people at the back to say something so that I can see if I can hear them?
I'm gonna mute it then.
Yeah, but then. So let me do this.
Basically mute. I'll ask her right now. We need to put it over here. We're not
Let's
gonna
not
do
do the Google Hangout.
Are you sure? Just leave it like that.
Anyway, we need first to show Maddie.
She can hear us. Even though it's muted, she can hear us. Okay, the thing is right here. Oh, let's just give them a few more minutes.
Oh. So we just, no, we just gonna do it now.
Is everybody about done with questions 1 through 7? Yeah? Anybody need more time? No? Okay. Let's just start.
So, can I go or are you still?
No, everybody's
I can go. Oh, cool. So, okay, so let me get out of well, I'm still presenting, but I'm not presenting like a version. So this is something we're gonna talk as little as possible because we kind of wanted to show you and then just like opinions. We're trying to record, so let me I'll put these here, and I hope that that's something. Because our product team is actually in Berlin, Germany, and so as much as we try to do a good job of like taking notes and then like sending to them, and then it's better when they see. So we're gonna try to do Google Hangout. We're gonna record there. Hopefully, we're gonna capture your feedback. So this is our app. It's called Tweek. This is not actually the logo, but whatever. This is like the icon, and now we're loading the app, and she's Maddie. So we're gonna basically experience the app through the eyes of Maddie, which is she's actually Italian, like she was in Berlin, so she doesn't know much. It's the first time that she uses the app, and what she learned is that this is like a sort of storytelling app where you can creatively use video and other stuff in order to make something shareable with like people. There's some audio, so I hope that you can hear it. Let me put it towards you. So the first thing that she does is she's gonna record a selfie video, just like as an introduction for herself.
First thing you got to know about me is I'm a hugger.
So she said that the first thing you want to know about me is that I'm a hugger, right? So
did everybody hear that? Did you hear the audio from the?
You could hear it, right? Okay, cool. And so now she recorded the selfie, and now she's gonna like add a bunch of videos. So she has like some videos in the gallery that she took, and she's just like selecting them and.
You got to know about me is I'm a hugger.
And so just basically like stitching a bunch of videos together. And then she thinks, let me add some music. Right? And so then she goes to music, and then she's actually looking in the library she has, like in her phone, and then she finds a song that she wants to put.
First thing you got to know about me is I'm a
then she wants to start like adding effects. So we have so this is slow motion effect. So then basically she applies slow motion to one of the clips.
First thing you got to know about me is I'm a hugger.
Then she wants to like just add some crazy stuff, so like mouth ears or like the mask, like papillon, dollar sign, some stickers. So she goes for the mustache, and then she takes the mustache, put it under her nose.
You got to know about me is I'm a hugger. First thing you got to know about me is I'm a hugger.
And then she wants to
First thing you got to
record
know
the
about
words. So
me
we have collections
is
of
I'm a
stuff.
hugger.
So she can choose like a bunch of movies.
First thing you got to know about me is
Toy
I'm a
Story.
hugger.
And then
First
she
thing you
goes,
got to know about me
these guys.
is first thing you got to know about me is I'm a hugger. We're hugging all over the world, so don't catch feelings. Just the kings of giving up. First thing you got to know about me.
So now she's done with the video. So she's happy with the video. She's done this. And then she sends it to her friends. So she selects a bunch of friends. And basically, and she can share it on Facebook. She could put it on WhatsApp. In this case, she's sharing through the app. And just like, send a message and then initiate a conversation. And then the other thing that we haven't really done it, so I'm not gonna go through. See. So I'm just speaking, and so if we thought about partnering with Instagram and Snapchat, we'd love to. If you guys know somebody there, we'd love to talk about it with them. It tends to be that first you show some traction, and then these guys get interested in you. In some cases, you could say that we're competing, especially with Snapchat. Maybe less so with Instagram. Yeah. But we thought about, so I'm gonna rephrase this in that if we were like allowing this as a publishing tool for Snapchat and for Instagram, like you would find it useful because you use this and then just use it as a publisher. No, I agree. Yeah. So one thing that we're working on is basically that everything that is like shared here can be, so this app is called Tweek, can be retweaked. And so the way you can retweak is that basically you take the same video that was shared and then you just, instead of like starting with raw material, you start with that and then you modify it. And so in this case, we have simulated like what a retweak might look like. So this is a guy that received this from Maddie and then is, oh, I lost that. And then he's like answering back and, oh, I retweaked your tweak. And so this is what he sends to. So that's pretty much all we've got. I would say, do you mind? So there's like a bunch of questions. I don't want you to like fill them all. There's like until I think the 13 or 14. There's one with a lot of features.
So you're gonna go for question 13.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, take a couple minutes to do that.
Which is basically just like all the stuff that you've seen and then some comments, and then we're gonna have like a discussion on like the comments. Yeah, so I think the audio, so it's going to be Do the video. We can do deep sync. Oh, yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, so we can
So you want to tell just that I can give you So just up to question 13. That's it. Is everybody about done? Oh, couple more minutes. Okay, so now basically what we're gonna do is just have a discussion. So kind of,
Where do you guys want? So can I stay here? Could you? 'Cause I just don't want to be front. So you can move your chairs. We're gonna take notes. You don't need to write. So actually, Julia's gonna take.
yeah, I'm gonna take notes.
So first of all, what I didn't ask you right after. Like, what do you think of the app?
Did anybody not like it?
Is it paid for? So, so let me ask you the question, right? So, would you pay for this app?
Can you speak up a little bit?
Or just because
Yeah, we're trying to
the
get
microphone is
It's not that I would pay for just this app, it's that I don't get to pay for apps.
Okay. How about if the app's like 99 cents? Still no? Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, to be honest.
so you would not pay for this app. So we have like a bunch of questions like later on other things because there's many things that you can do like you can, oh, it's free, but then there's ads, the public channel where, oh, it's free, but if you want unlimited storage, like pay for storage, or it's free, but if you want to use like the lightsaber from Star Wars, then it's like 50 cents, to put it as a sticker, or things like those, right? So those
Like
are
add-ons.
like some of the things that we think of. So would you, and we've done like service and stuff, but like, would you like see yourself like paying for some of this stuff?
Okay, it depends, because if it's something common, I would expect to pay for it. Something like extra.
If it's something common,
Yeah,
or
like stickers.
Yeah.
Or like the joint. And something that I can get on the
so if you can find it somewhere else and it's free somewhere else, then why would you pay for it? So if it's unique,
That's something unique that I think a lot of guys use it. Yeah.
Like I've seen like voice distortion, things like that. Like there is actually some time people have like celebrities.
so they keep on saying to speak out.
Speak up.
Yeah, right.
Could put prices on would be like extra stickers or any other pictures, like maybe say something else that you don't commonly see, like something that would be like nice to use but would be on the side of it.
Like a store.
Yeah, kind of like a meme store.
So what about so we saw like a few features. So we just wanted to get like a sense of, and it's kind of like the questions that you already answered. So like, what do you think of the music? Like, would you want to use the music that you have in your phone? Do you guys have music in your phone? Spotify.
There probably should be a library on the app as well, and the ability to use music from your phone could be an extra.
So it could be like a library, or like if we were like, so if you could plug your account on Spotify, and then use that. Then does everybody have Spotify? How many of you have like premium Spotify? And just by curiosity,
So 4 of you guys have premium Spotify, right?
why did you guys upgrade?
Because they just did a 3 months for 99 cents thing,
Then you got hooked.
and then I like forgot to cancel my thing, so they charged me $10. But after that, I canceled my thing. Like, I made sure
So you no longer. You guys also canceled, or you still have premium?
I still have.
Why did you keep it? You liked it?
Yeah, I love it. So I just keep paying.
never had it in regular Spotify until it was canceled, like premium, and then I was so disappointed. I thought it was
So you tried a good one.
Okay, so you guys definitely think though that we need to have some type of music on the app. It can't just be your own personal library that you have access to, right? We need to have our own clips, right?
Because if you're listening to a song and you want to put in a video, you can already do that on Snapchat. Like, yeah, if you're recording a video or you're listening to music, Snapchat puts it in the
But it'd be better.
But like, would you pay for it if there was a library of songs?
If like I use it constantly, yeah. But depends, do I have to pay for something every time I use it, or is it just a one time thing and it's unboxed?
Well, I don't know. Like, you could charge per song. You could charge you pay 99 cents, and you have like a bunch of premium features, including you can use that song, right, or something like that. So.
I thought it was maybe like in the other time, where like it's typing.
Those songs that Maddie had access to, she already had that on her phone. Yeah. So, but I mean, that's something we can change. So, like, like if that's something we can change. So just let us know, like, is that like a deal breaker for you guys for this app? Like, if it doesn't have its own song clips.
You can just like do both. Like for example, some people do save music onto their phone, and like others that want to like conserve space. I think like you guys should allow for us to use like our own music on our phone, and if not, it's never search it on the library.
Sound effects.
Yeah.
What would you use?
Well, like for example, because we use iMovie a lot in like multimedia classes and stuff, and so it has like boobs and the claps and like days and things like that. And you wouldn't see or buy in the first place.
So like explosions, and
Yeah.
the comic stuff, the pounds and
But the way that I see this app is like easy iMovie. Like because the iMovie application on the Mac, it's really complicated to use and it has like a whole bunch of different features that we don't really need to use. We just need to make simple videos for classes or like school announcements. So it was like that's like when I first thought of it, I thought, oh, easy iMovie.
And when you see it, do you think like only like for stuff that you need to do for school, or do you see it that you use it on a social level too, like sending it to your friends and your family?
Yeah, I see it.
Both.
Like the premium features, like the kind of like sound effects or like editing the video and stuff like that, I see it more like school.
Because you spend a lot of time editing the videos and trying to make it good and all these cool stuff. It would be nice to save it.
to save it like in your phone. Do you guys have problems with storage? Like if you save like.
Who has problems with storage? Raise your hand. Oh, two.
So would you rather as like saving it in your phone, or would you rather have it like some like you have your account?
Having it in cloud and all these other stuff too.
Yeah, I agree.
One of your phone.
Yeah, I think for like most of that stuff, you guys should add like the double feature. Like for example, saving on the phone, using your own music, or if you want to use music on the cloud, you can save, or also save on the cloud and give that storage. Because like for our phones, some like for example, Apple offers like a 8 gig model of iPhone, and eventually you'll run out of storage. So like, I should delete the video, or I could save it up and keep the video.
And so, okay. There was something I wanted to ask you now. Let's move on. We will come back. So, but is it something that, for instance, you would be paid for? Like if you had, like, say, unlimited storage.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like unlimited on the cloud.
and that's the premium offer. Like the cloud storage would be obviously paid for.
Like for example, like us, none of us us no longer like buy our music and store it on your phone and have it forever. We prefer to do the monthly subscription with Spotify and things like that, just because we want to like save storage. So we kind of like apply the same thing with like video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. Like, why would you? But it's more interesting when you say it. But so now I remember what I wanted to ask. So because you kind of made it sound like very utilitarian. Sorry, I don't know your name. So you made it sound kind of like utilitarian. Oh, it's kind of like a movie. And then, so do you see these as like an editing app, or like can you see these as like a social network? When then like all your friends are there. Sorry, I saw like Snapchat. If you were
Yeah,
like
like
this,
it's like more advanced.
more advanced Snapchat. Sorry.
Like, is there a limit to like how long the video is?
So I could have done this like in the business modeling workshop. That like when you get to a point where your cost of service just make like everything like storage is one of those things. So currently, because of that, I think we have limited to 30 seconds. What do you? So before I comment, what do you think of like if it's limited versus not?
Like if it's like each frame, like she like I think the video was like limited. And if I was doing the song, I'd probably click the song to fit how long each one would be. Like if she said let's say she said she likes hugs the first one, I'm gonna do that one. And the next one, sucks her, do the next one.
Right. So okay, but that potentially you could apply to specifically like an effect to a specific thing.
Yeah. So like let's say you like record someone recording a dropping around. Crash your movie entire.
Right. So you kind of want to more granular editing features, particularly if it's like a collection of movies that you can apply a certain filter for like just one, like for instance, the slow-mo was only one video, the mustache was only one video, and so I use it.
It would be pretty cool if like there was actually two applications of Tweek, because you guys already have like the editing system for videos. Like you can add so many things to your videos. It'd be cool if like you said, you can actually have a limited amount of time for the actual application. So you really won't waste too many people's time. Like people can just like be on their phone and go and just watch a quick video for fun. And you can have a secondary application, just call it like Tweek Editor, and then you can actually have it like unlimited amount of time, and you can actually share with everyone. Keep on Google, Docs, whatever.
So, but like, so what would be the first app? Like a viewer, or you see like all your friends?
Yeah, more like a
tweets?
how do you say social?
Social network?
Yeah, social like that.
And then,
And the second one would just be an editing system, like where you can actually edit your videos and you can actually create like have a bunch of storage and all that stuff. Just like a miniature app.
so like a pro thing. But would you want basic because so like if you say so let's say you have a viewing app and then you receive so there's channels that you just watch sure, Kim Kardashian. And then there's and then there's like messages that you get and then let's say that you want to reply. Would you want to have simple reply features or would you go into another app?
For Windows, like for the secondary application that I say, it's just basically a copy of the actual application. The actual application for like social networking would have a limited amount of time per video, and the second application would have unlimited amount of time with the same features of that. So, it'd be pretty cool. Like photographers use that to like save things on their phone and stuff.
think I need to move here so more people from here talk.
So is the only way to share these videos with your friends to actually save and send them to them? Or would there be a feed on the app where everyone can see what people are posting?
What would you like
A feed.
from who? Like your friends or like public
Oh,
mix?
both things.
People you follow?
Just feel like saving and sending to your friends would get too time consuming almost. And not everyone wants to do that.
Would you?
More complicated.
So let me reverse it. Like, do you see yourself like doing stuff that then you mark public and that everybody can watch, or is the stuff that you do with this that are private and you really want to like just share with like one or two friends or whatever, and nobody, kind of like in WhatsApp, that stuff that if you talk on WhatsApp you cannot see what you're saying.
Was it a mix of both? I mean, you can do a follow-based feed, so I would be okay with having my profile public for everyone to see. But then I would want to look at everyone, so I would want to choose and pick who I want to follow on this feed. I want to look at it on a constant basis. And the computer spoke to that.
Right. Oh, low button. Okay, interesting. What about you guys? Oh, you haven't said what you think about that. Yeah. So what about the UI? What do you think of the UI? Was it like so UI is like user interface? Just in case.
It looked easier than
Did you think that it was like a guy's app or like a girl's app, or did it really matter? Unisex? Do you think there's going to be like from a gender perspective that people are going to use it differently, or that it's like broad enough? Same.
What was your guys' favorite feature? Let's try to go down the line like quickly and just kind of say what your favorite feature was.
Stickers. Speed up.
The what?
The speed up and the slow down.
The slow.
Oh, cool. That's easy to.
Celebrity voice.
Celebrity voice. Okay. The voice. Celebrity voice.
I like voice.
Voice is second.
I like the phrase that you're going to access.
Okay.
I like the stickers.
The what? Oh, okay. So you like that you could tweak it afterwards. You could change somebody's video to make it your own copy.
Yeah.
The voice changes? Okay. Okay, so it seems like the majority of you, the guys like the voice changing celebrity feature.
So we have a bunch of ideas for new features. So it's basically like this thing after the 13. I guess it's the 14.
You want to start on that already?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. We can.
Okay.
So because you guys had like a bunch of ideas, and then maybe so do you want to just look at the 14, and you can rank basically. So these are like some of the features that we have in mind, and then maybe you have other features in mind. So the idea is to rank is like you put 1 if you really like that feature and you would pay for it. You put 2 if you really like that feature, but you would not pay for it. You put 3 if it's kind of like nice to have. I mean, yeah, whatever. And then you put 4 if it doesn't really matter. You wouldn't use it or whatever. And then if you like want to ask what the feature is, just ask. I'll try to describe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's hand sign? Where it says like moving hands in front of your video?
Yeah. So I don't know where it is because I actually had a little video, but basically it's so picture that like I'm like in the background of a video and I'm whatever talking or doing something, and then there's like cartoonish hands or like women's hands or like someone else's hands that are kind of like talking or like doing gestures while I talk or while.
Animation on
Yeah, it's an animation on top of.
I have a Tweek.me. Do you want me to share my screen?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to sorry, we have like a Zeal from. Where are you, Zeal?
You want me to turn it back on? The feedback's gonna go with the mic.
I'm at Duke right now.
Yeah, but you need to go. You can put on mute.
No, it's not. It just turned off.
So
Can you see
you
my
wanna
screen?
share?
Yeah, can you see my screen?
Oh, okay. So this would be. So this would be the.
This is the hands feature.
You wanna put the movie on?
Sorry.
Well, imagine.
I have some of the other ones too, if you want me to play them. That's the movie scene edit one.
You wanna play?
I can't hear you.
Do you want to?
Hold on.
You should just finish the rest of it, right?
Okay. Oh, so this is the movie scene. So where you have like so I think it's like movie scene. Okay, we got this one.
Okay. And then the last one I have is the mood filter.
Yeah, keep it. Keep
What is this?
Again.
Play in the loop. Okay.
Again.
That's okay. Thank you so much.
That you want us to do that? Oh, yeah.
Zia, do you want to show the islands?
Yeah, just a second.
So,
Can you see them?
So yeah, we already hired.
How many of you guys have Android? 2, 3. The whole front row is iPhone. Okay.
So now we're saying percentage market share.
Do you want me to replay that or that's it?
Two more minutes.
I was able to. Did any of you like
Did anybody write for the other? Okay.
which one? So in this, we actually I think you want the more.
More people know just share like through and they get to see that.
They used to based on the workshop. Yeah. Because that's the thing. 100, yeah.
Any other? Anybody else? Other feature?
I don't know if it's possible instead of just have
Like you like children.
not recording. I don't know. If I could use experiments voice and whatever I say.
So like you want people to have the ability to create like special features and then you have to do it.
You don't want to choose.
Did anybody really want any feature in the bedroom? No, right?
So you think about like in general.
You hate the adjective over your walk.
So which ones? More money. The ones that you can skip.
Okay, so
You guys you try to spend it. Then do you use some? Yeah, you want to. You have I think.
are you guys using apps that are like similar to what we're Snapchat? How about like dogs? So those apps,
It's kind of like those. So did you go through so there's like 2 questions after the ranking of the feature. One, we kind of like talked about storage. what do you think of like the other set of questions like on channels and celebrities? And, so what first of all, what would you think you would like to see in that like this? So if you obviously if nobody uses the app, then nobody will have an incentive to do like a channel, right? There's a lot of people who ask like, what would you watch? Like, I don't know, HBO stuff, like memes of Game of Thrones,
Comedy Central. Yeah, funny stuff.
Where do you think it's relatively small
Do you guys see yourself doing what the Maddie's friend did, tweaking videos, like taking your own friends and like repurposing it? And do you guys see that? Do you guys really like that? Like,
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay,
Do I just respond to just videos and just type in like so many
you can write back like just a comment, or you can like send back another video.
So that is cool, right? But like this is something that I always. So how much time would you be willing to spend to like do one video? And is there any difference, let's say, in something that I don't know, you do a party invitation and you do like a happy birthday, or you do like a Christmas, or you do like some card type stuff, versus you do like I'm just gonna answer for you what you said. Would you see yourself like spending a lot of time in these videos, or would you want to have like, at least be like 30 seconds?
Like a video.
To do something like what you saw.
I think that probably 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
If they're not doing it on time for response. Like, I want to send like a video.
2 minutes.
And you know, you guys have like the names generated. You guys should like add like name features.
If it takes like, let's say like what's something that Maddie did, let's say that took like 2 minutes or less, does that mean that you guys are going to be using the app more often a day? Or so yeah, more often across the course? Okay. And how about if it takes like 5 minutes or so, then does that mean that you'll still use it, but less likely to use it as often?
It probably means it's and then like use it once or twice and then never.
Okay, so it needs to stay short. Okay.
You want to ask if Zio has any questions?
Seal, do you have any questions?
No.
I'm gonna call you on the phone.
Sorry, I missed that. What were you saying? Oh, yeah.
Hey, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? You're on speaker.
I'm not sure if you guys already have this because I can't hear very well. But like in you like in what situation?
Instances of you? Okay, so in what situations would you guys use this app?
Everybody.
Recording videos. Okay.
Hold up. Can we record this? Because then when we have the investor presentation, we will record you. We will record you saying it.
Exactly, right?
So can I put the quote and then I put it in the investor presentation?
Can I make 15%? 15% for that quote.
I'll tell you right now.
Yes, the truck.
We're not aiming for the truck.
What about, so we talked about retention before, do you see, because well, actually, let me ask you a question. Like, how many apps do you have in your phone And how long does it take for you to add a stove?
It takes like
I don't have any storage, so all the apps I have are of the things.
So you have
Do you keep your phone very neat?
Yeah, because I have a limited amount.
how many apps did you have downloaded? 10%? 90%?
Okay, of my storage, that's a lot.
What does install time affect your guys' decision to use it? Like if it takes like a long time to install the app, does that mean like do you kind of just like forget it and you forget about using it?
So much that it's like over a certain amount. Like I know some apps on iPhone, if it's over like 300 megabytes or something, you have to wait to get on.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like on how long it takes it down. It's how big the file is. That's they almost directly linked to why it takes so long.
So let's say if our app becomes a very big file that there's like a big lag time, are you guys never gonna probably open it?
I'll probably wait to download it and then decide.
And so do you see like do you see yourself like sort of using it a couple of times to like do something and then kind of like abandon it because or do you see this is like I'll do that.
I think this is like a social media like option.
Everyone else stops using it.
So it depends on for your flight.
Yeah, it depends on how.
The other guys that
Yeah, I don't want to be the only person on it.
That's like all social media, to be honest.
That's
No one
how
uses
we
it.
That's how we put it. Like,
And what would be the brand that's
so everyone just
What would be the brand that's
And then everyone is like, and then everyone might use Twitter. Every person they have friends on Twitter.
Okay, let me ask them.
which
These other people created.
So,
So
I don't think we
is there
asked-
any assets that you guys what kind of assets do you think we're missing? Like what stickers would you guys like to see that maybe you didn't see we included already? Emojis?
No,
Yeah, basically.
What is that?
Memes are companies.
What is that?
It's like a type of meme.
It's a type of meme? MLG? Is there anything else that you guys would want that you didn't see on there? Would you guys want those like cartoon things to say like boom and things like that? Like those little thought bubbles?
Maybe like add text.
What?
Add text.
Add text? How about voices? Is there any like voices you would want to see? You just said Donald Trump, but anybody else? Bill Cosby. after what he's going through right now, you would want to see Bill Cosby. Oh, Lord. No. So apparently, you guys just want to hear like the controversial voices right now.
So I assume that these kind of like need to be practice, right? So is this because
What? A saw voice? Okay. Jigsaw? Darth Vader? Okay. Oh, and that brings me to another question. Okay, so let's say that some of these like voices, like let's say we have like Darth Vader or something like, he wants to get a cut from that. So what are you guys willing to pay for those voices in like small amounts or?
Specific voices that would see why people.
Yeah, depending on how popular the celebrity is.
Okay, depending on how popular.
Like Morgan Freeman voice. Like,
Oh
yeah, Morgan
Freeman.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Yeah, I'm sure he'd want some money if we use his voice.
Morgan Freeman was God.
Morgan Freeman.
Yes, he was.
what about the girls? You also want the Morgan Freeman and Donald Trump and Cosby, or you have other?
You can also do
I don't know about Bill Cosby, but yes, sure.
to implement access
I'll just
to
give you just.
No, economy is a sensitive topic.
wouldn't it be cool to implement access to people around the world?
It's like,
Yeah, you just get a voice actor to do different accents. You can just sell them separately.
Okay, so just the general voice, but with different accents.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Easier.
Accents. Are there any features on the app that you guys are like, whatever, not a big deal, like, I really don't care, I'd rather not see it, or everybody does that, don't even waste your time adding that, because I can get it elsewhere, so it's not a big deal.
And what we saw.
Yeah, in the prototype. Either or.
I didn't like the lip sync.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who make lip sync videos and they get really
What do you?
It's like the dub smash, you don't want to see that, you
What
don't
do you
want to see
intend for lip syncing? Just audio and video. Alternatively, you could do lip sync. I mean, you're talking about voices, or you're talking about?
no, like people who lip sync to songs.
Oh, okay.
Facial accessories.
facial accessories.
Yeah.
No, like think about it. Having mustache.
The mustache would.
Yeah.
No, that'd be cool. Like instead of Snapchat pictures putting an emoji on someone's face, like you can have a video of them just walking around with something covering their face. Like if you're doing a prank or something, you can just like cover out their face.
Can you say it?
They're kind of
That's really
What is it?
No, but don't you guys pictures follow the actual
facial accessories.
Yeah,
Get
so,
like a sticker.
Okay.
so basically, facial accessory.
Yeah, facial accessories.
Cool. So, thanks so much for this was like really helpful.
Yeah.
So if you guys have like, so my part, like, I would love for, there's like a little email thing, you can put your email address, and then you can check a box if you kind of want to hear from us. So we don't like spammers, so if you don't want to hear from us, you check the box no, and you hear never again. If you check yes, then we keep you updated.
So we're not going to spam you. We're not going to send an email every day, every hour. Yeah, we're not going to do that.
YouTube does that.
Yeah,
no, we're not going to do that.
So that would be my parting note, and then if you guys want to have anything else that you want to talk about that we haven't covered.
If you guys are really sensitive to like emails coming in, on there just write like how often you're like willing to receive emails from us, and then like where's your breaking point? Like if we do more than that, you're gonna like unsubscribe. You just write it. Just write it on there. Huh? Yeah, definitely. That's how we're gonna communicate with the beta testers. That's how we're gonna do it. Like you'll get an invitation via email to be a beta tester. So like if you are interested in that, you definitely need to, sign up with the email and then mark the yes that you do want to receive communications from us. So that's how we would do it.
And then if you're really courageous, you can become like an alpha tester.
Yeah.
But alpha tester is tough because nothing works. Everything breaks and it sucks. And then you need to write like all these detailed records of like when it breaks, when it broke, and like stuff. Yeah. So if you're really courageous, you can say, I want to be the alpha. And then, but be careful what you're asking for.
Huh? Probably, right? Yeah, we're not even 100% how the charging mechanism is going to work. Now, we're not 100% saying it's going to be a charged app. It may be like what we discussed. It may be you get the app for free, but to get all the premium features, you're going to have to pay. Like that's part of what the whole focus group thing is. We're trying to figure out how we should position the app.
You get the best deal that we'll ever get.
Yeah,
the employee special.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you,
This
guys.
was like really, really helpful.
Yeah, this was great.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I see recording.
Stop the broadcast.
You need more. I think. Street media.